Back with another video, but today is special. My team, if you guys don't know, now you know, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're starting to get into the groove of things. We're gonna make the playoffs, and we're gonna be #1 in our division. We gotta beat the Ravens. That was a tough game this year. They barely won because the Ravens suck. But they faced the Patriots today. Hopefully they lose. Yeah, but we're going to get right into it. We're going to see our first opponent. I never played with my team, the Steelers, this year, so we're going to get straight into it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Here we go.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Good D, Bud Dupree.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A third down gain of 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
Gallup.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it.
Oh, no.
Touchdown.
That was your zone. Wow.
Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. On defense, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But we're still going to catch this dub.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Rudolph. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
6 early?
And they will finally run him down to 9. until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Bad throw by me.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to sweep with Elliott.
All right.
And this play doesn't go anywhere.
Goal line
Backwards,
defense
losing yardage to
crazy.
the 11. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3 and out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Whoa! Devin Bush, you didn't get over.
Touchdown.
Don't play any music because I'm streaming.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. And then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, let's get some going here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man, the tight end, to
Get off me. Get off me.
Get him down, but not before he takes it
Let's
across
just get
the
started,
40-yard
y'all.
line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there.
Got hit, still got the ball off.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
I'm streaming. Don't play no music.
inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
I'm playing on head-to-head
Another
right now.
throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
89.
Rudolph going to throw again.
Touchdown.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
So the channel hasn't
Good
heard
bounce
my
back
voice
drive
from
right
your
there through the
voice in
pick
a
on
while,
drive
so
number
how you
1.
doing,
Drive
man?
number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous
Is there
poise.
anything
Confidence
expecting
never lost. And
this year
obviously
on
he
the
transmitted
channel?
that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
2K20?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Y'all checking in on the Steelers now. And
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start
need
than
to
that,
know.
can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Yeah, I'm
Right
losing,
now,
but you see
the
this
play calling,
defense?
they're locked
Loaded.
in really well.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin.
We playing that defense.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Hey, Goated, go ahead and share my live stream, bro.
Successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Get him. Let's go.
Pressure too much here.
Let's go, Joe Hayden with the sack.
Joe Hayden from his cornerback position on the sack that time. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is
Gallup got it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Y'all go ahead and tune into his channel.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Prescott looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. 3rd down here.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because the coverage is way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Guys, mind you, King Chevy isn't really good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
I'm the one that put them on, but
that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Rudolph. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Alrighty.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Rudolph. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Second half.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
Don't sleep.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. From the red zone now, Rudolph. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Mason Rudolph for the 14-yard run.
A good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Rudolph. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
Y'all go ahead and comment your favorite team down below.
You up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Comment, subscribe. I love talking to you guys.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The tackle there by Mark Barron. They go to Elliott again. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Intended that time for Cooper.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure.
The battle for it, it's intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I wish I would have never threw that.
Again, it's Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, it's going to be a hard one to come back.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Alrighty.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Okay. Alright.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good one.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back now in Arlington. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Not doing good.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rudolph. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
55, Mike, 55. You're not ready. You're not ready. Sit.
On 1st down, Rudolph. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no over in terrific field position. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is tackled inside
like
the
we're
40,
gonna
not
take
quite
a
to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys
looking like
pick
we're
up
gonna
the
have
first.
another L on stream, because I
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, we held Zeke for 3 quarters. Okay.
2 minutes left to play in this
but when it came to the fourth quarter, crunch time, nope.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
We did a rebuild.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Running with Elliott. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe next season within our within that franchise, maybe that could be a series. Let me know because we can definitely strain that for you guys. So.
He could lob it for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I did horrible.
So he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call
He's not even really
down.
like that in the
Nothing
season.
behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to take this one back
that's the game, folks. I'm not going to lie.
So from the
We got another L.
First and 10.
See if we can snap this losing streak.
They'll run with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
We did hold
second and 10 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground.
We held him.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Ain't gonna be able to keep nobody.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now.
Man, I wish we were streaming at the time we were undefeated.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That was
the Cowboys
insane.
Going to use their second
I was struck. I already had
That'll leave them with just
a tough start of the season.
Quarter of play.
It was tough. And he's just over here blowing everybody out.
And they will take a knee here. The Cowboys
and he swear John Ross is a god.
Timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On second down now, it's Elliott brushing off defenders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
Like, seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited.
So will they be able to expect you on 2K this year?
Get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Yeah, because for a while, you guys, that's all.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful
and you
there
guys
on the
know
onside
that
kick
real
try.
gamers, like, once you get to playing a game so much, it's just like you don't want to play it anymore. And the game came out in September. I mean,
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move
Did you
forward.
win?
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Ready.
All right, get that over with.
Here we go.
I'm gonna keep streaming.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph.
Man, this guy's lying.
Pressure gets there this
God
time
be.
with a sack.
And that's the game. I'm sorry, stream. We took another L. That's back-to-back L's, you guys. We gotta snap this.
Don't you think?
No doubt about it.
We gotta snap.
Go back and check.
We gotta snap this losing streak right now.
And continue to get better at what they do.
We have
they
to
also
stop
need a
this
little
losing
adjustment
streak.
with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
I played with the Steelers. I don't play with the Steelers. So, yeah.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation
You seen
of
I
the
led in
NFL
passing
on
yards.
EA Sports. For more,
I mean,
check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
But, we had a tough one here. But yeah, you guys, we had another tough, heartbreaking loss. This is gonna be it for this video, guys. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your favorite team down below. And it's your boy Junior Beast Gaming, and we